You know what, Eddie Bryant? Look, I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, my
Eddie
goodness.
Bryant came in late talking shit.
As always.
We're the Brunch Bitches, by the way. I'm Anissa Yvonne, your host, here with my co-host, Cousin Nickel.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, then we have our bartender from Distilled here, my cousin Nielle over there. She was late, too. Only one that was on time was Arthur. And what else? You're an author, and what else? What do you do in film? How do I introduce you?
Director and producer.
We can't hear you, Silky.
Director and producer as well.
All right.
Author, director, and producer Silk White from Good to Go Films.
All right.
All right.
Silk White.
Silk White.
Yes,
Tell people how, because look, when I saw the name and then I met him, I was like, he's so regular in a good way. Like, he's a grown up. So tell people where the name Silk White came from.
It came because I was like laid back and it's like just quiet and stuff like that. So they just started calling me Silk. And the white came from when I used to do a few things in the streets.
You came away from the mic when you said when you used to do what in the streets?
A little something, you know what I mean? So the name just stuck, Silk White.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
There might be a statute on that, so maybe we can say it, that you used to kind of be out there, you know.
No, we don't want to say it.
Don't even, okay, let's keep it off the table. Okay.
All the brothers out of jail.
Right.
And then we have crazy ass motherfucking comedian Eddie Bryant in the house.
Good morning. She's the brunch bitches.
I like that.
And Silk White.
You here?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm glad
You
to be
here.
here. I'm
We
so
appreciate
glad
it.
to be here. I thought the brunch bitches was gonna have brunch, so my stomach is all the way in the streets.
You know what?
Yeah, y'all ain't got a McMuffin or nothing.
We brought the pub to
They
the
brought the
studio,
pub.
so we have spicy peanuts and a lime to squeeze into your drink.
Okay, so all my ex-girlfriends out there, I will be knocking on your door. I'm gonna have my shoes on, but my pants gonna be off.
Oh, wow.
Y'all on socks?
Made one sock.
One sock?
Do it have a hole in it?
Nah.
Oh,
nah.
okay,
I
good.
just
Okay.
need
What kind
one
of boxers
sock.
you wear? What's your brand?
Well, I just make sure that this right here. What is this? So, clean.
Clean? Okay.
Clean.
They just clean. Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
we'll take
Trump,
that.
Box of briefs.
can we play a song and take a pause for the cause so we can introduce the alcohol to the Brunch Bitches show?
Came through tripping.
Ooh, play what you want.
Yes.
We're ready. And we'll be back. Hey.
Back. Step to the back. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back like I never left. Back then I told them I was back on another level. Back up on your back when we here on this grapple. I took them back for days. Backwards to hear what I'm rapping. Back, no I'm not a guest. Back like a nigga through a pass and I intercept. Back up before we interject. Back in the day, I broke your back, you ever disrespect. Back. Step to the back. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back here without a doubt. Back like I'm fresh about the joint, they just let me out. Back up on the block, they gon' see what I'm about. Back against the wall, but now I'm back, look at my bank account. Back up on them backwards, by I'm by the pack. Chain smoker, call me Johnny Blaze, smoking back to back. Back, if you rock, better get your ass to the back. Better watch your back, cause DC, this is where it's at. Back. Nigga, step to the back. Back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks.
You are now rocking with
Never put the two before the one. Never put the moon before the sun. Stars can't reflect. so they shine dim. Can't see the light of him. Prepare your mind, run tell your children. I'm an ex-clan to the east, my brother. We built the structure cause it's highly calculated. Do the math equation, fighting through the matrix. Tap into your greatness, life come in phases. So all praises, but you never bow to a graven image. Never sell your soul for the riches. Never put the two before the one. Never lead the blind, deaf, and dumb to a hole they can't get out of. Never say it's dope if it isn't. Never play the sufferer if you the victim. Never bear false witness if you teaching. Never put the two before the one. Never put the moon before the sun. Stars can't reflect, so they shine dim. So they shine dim. Never put the cart before the horse. Never put the course before the run. Never put the fun before the work. Most get jerked in the schemes, smoking pipe dreams, looking like a fiend. Eyes all glazing, minds all hazy. Most don't even notice, cause they not really focused. Eyes not watching, suckers who be plotting, whoring for attention, cause he's so superficial. So he's so superficial, but you never bow to a graven image. Never sell your soul for the riches. Never put the two before the one. Never lead the blind, deaf, and dumb to a hole they can't get out of. Never say it's dope if it isn't. Never play the sufferer if you the victim. Never bear false witness if you teaching. Never put the two before the one. Never put the moon before the sun. Stars can't reflect, so they shine dim. So they shine dim.
We're back. That was Enoch, Seventh Prophet, Never. Was that the song, Trump? Never, off of his latest album, Sonic Gods, which is a good ass album, by the way. If you haven't, he's on Apple. He's on iTunes, and where else? Nickel on Tidal. He's on Tidal
as well. Yes.
That's my homie right there.
Love him, love him. So we were talking to Silk White about his name, and Eddie took the streets off the thing. He said, keep brothers out of jail.
He is doing something better with his life.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely. Brothers back,
Black
brothers
power,
back.
black power.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Black
So
power.
we have a clip of a film that are you still working on this film, or is this your latest? Is it out already?
It's out. It's out already.
It's already out. Now, give us the name of it.
Which one is it? I got a couple of them.
So I was only sent one. We went onto your YouTube, and it said a snippet of what's to come, and it was okay.
Well, let's just watch it.
Roll the clip.
Roll it.
Roll a clip.
That was okay.
Well, I'm like, now I want to say, well, what happened?
Yes, exactly.
So what's the name of this one? It was called
It's called The Hand I Was Dealt.
The Hand I
That
Was
Was
Dealt.
Dealt.
Okay. Macho Edition. What does that mean?
Well, this is a season 3.
Okay.
So, Macho is a character.
Oh, Macho is a
Yeah,
he's
he's one of the main characters. So this is like.
Okay.
The 3rd season is like based around him.
Where's your location for shooting your films and staging everything? Is it multiple locations, or do
There's
you?
multiple locations. We shoot in D.C., Baltimore, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Shit like that.
Maryland,
So,
Upper Marlboro. It's Brooklyn. Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Oh, yeah, you from Brooklyn.
I'm from Harlem.
From Harlem. Oh, yeah, Harlem. Okay.
Oh, Harlem. I
You
thought it
doing
was
that,
Brooklyn.
Slim?
No, right. I thought it was Brooklyn. I don't know why I thought it was. I want to say I saw Brooklyn on something, and maybe it wasn't.
you, boy. That'll change.
I'm sorry, 'cause, yeah, that's so different. Harlem is way
Harlem,
different
yeah,
from
right,
Brooklyn.
yeah.
Even the accents, the way you say certain things, terminologies. Same here in D.C. Our quadrants, we vary, but no. So I apologize.
that's all good.
Harlem. Silk
you
White
had-
from Harlem.
I see you had my man Teasers in there. That's one of my little comedians. That's my
Okay.
I raised them up.
Shout out to my man Teasers.
Teasers.
He's pretty funny too,
I
man.
just want to say, like
When
what
is
he
Eddie
was
Bryant
doing.
gonna be in one of
Hold
your
on, no, I like what he
productions?
was doing. It was a lot of light skinned brothers in there.
Of course.
Tell me some of course.
All right.
Get some guys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got you.
Will Eddie Bryant have a gun? What would he do?
No,
he have a
Lord,
gun
please,
too?
not a
Please
gun.
don't do
No,
that.
no. Stop
trying
the
to
violence.
change my
Increase the
family
peace.
tree.
No, because I saw them with guns. Didn't we see
Listen,
people?
we try to
with-
keep brothers out of jail. You heard what I said?
I'm emailing niggas on 4 links right now. Okay.
Okay, me too.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm sick of it too.
Oh yeah. Oh my bad. My fault.
Oh, Eddie? Oh. Was that the ex-girlfriend whose house you going to for brunch?
Don't worry about
Y'all
that.
about to give some nigga tequila and know it and send me out on the street.
We can
Yes,
we
indeed.
can get you that truth juice,
know what I'm
Eddie.
saying?
We can
Yes.
give you that
What?
truth juice. So, Silk, what can we expect from you? What's coming up? Tell us because a lot of the questions I'm asking, because the audience the people who are just tuning in, couldn't see what was on the screen that we saw, but tell them where they can go and see what we saw and see the full,
Okay. You could just go to YouTube and type in Silk White. It's called The Hand I Was Dealt.
one word, Silk White.
Just Silk White, yeah.
Okay.
Or 2 words, it doesn't.
Two word, okay.
Either or.
Either or.
People pop up.
Prince George's Public School System.
Yeah, just type in
Those
the
New York's
hand I was dealt, and
schools.
it'll come right up.
Yeah.
Also, we have a few other web series as well.
Okay, I did see them. Yeah, I saw.
so
Yeah,
we got-
you guys have a lot of you have a lot on your page. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got something else called Love Hurts as well too, and it's pretty good. Man.
What is it
Everybody
about?
should Check it out. It's pretty much about relationships, love hurts, and like a drama thing type stuff. you know?
Okay, but does love hurt, Silk? Does it?
Man, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Does it hurt?
When you stick it all the way in, it do.
Oh, but does it?
You know
Eddie?
what?
But does it? But
I guess
okay.
at times, huh?
So where can they find you on Instagram and all of your other platforms?
Instagram is Silk White 212, and you could catch me on YouTube at just Silk White. Facebook is Silk White. Everything else is pretty much just Silk White. And you could go to Good to Go Films, good with the number 2 gofilms.com, and you could just check out some of the stuff.
Okay.
things like that.
Okay.
Are you gonna hang out with us
Yeah, of
and have a drink and all that stuff?
Yeah,
Cheers,
yeah, I'm here to stay.
Silk White. I like you.
I like Silk White. He's silky smooth. And I like it.
Sure, he is silky smooth. I love it. Hey, Eddie.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
My name
Eddie.
is Shea Butter Eddie.
No, you need to be Evolve Body Butter, Eddie. Speaking of, we are sponsored by Evolve Body Butter. Love spelled backwards, EVOL. We're for men, women, boys, girls, grandpas, grandmas, transgenders, cisgenders. What else we've been reading?
I can't get them all
Okay.
together because they made those up. They made
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. That was going to be a topic today, but after reading through all this stuff, I got a headache and wanted to pass out. So what was going to be a topic today was it is now 53 new genders introduced into society.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
Cisgender, agender, binary.
I can't keep up.
It was
with them all.
something like
I'm just
agora gender, where they don't like we're in public. They don't want to be anything, a man or a woman. They just want. Listen. I'm over it. I'm over the topic already, and we haven't put it on the table.
Yeah.
What's this all about?
Prom.
It's
gonna be
about.
different.
It's about. See, I'm not gonna go too deep in because I don't want to. And I don't want. It's not my world, so I need to be more educated, as in to not, misspeak. And so
I feel so sorry for the youngins. Like, how do you explain to your son?
don't feel sorry for them
about
because you
to
know why? If you
go to
have a
prom.
grounded household, they're fine. Mine is fine.
How you gonna know who to ask to go to prom?
Like you do.
You know what?
You know what, Eddie?
Because
You know what?
I mean,
Whoever they feel like it.
Whoever they feel
Whoever
the
they
hell
feel
like
like
it.
Fluid ass life, man.
Now you're going to have to say, excuse me, can you pull your pants down so I can make sure
See,
that you are what you are? And then that shit don't work no more neither.
No.
You go to jail for that.
Yeah, but it also don't work. It also doesn't work.
Ain't no such thing as excuse me. Can you put your pants down?
No, if we're
Call
friends,
the motherfucking police.
if we're
This nigga
friends,
is crazy.
excuse me, can I see what's in there? Let me take a peek. Let me see what's in there. You know, is it yours?
Ooh.
No, you have to ask.
Wow.
No,
Is it
because
yours?
I have a friend that went to school.
It's that Android life.
I have a
out here,
friend.
man. I'm going back in the house.
They used to be a guy, but now, and I had to get the pronoun correct because she will check you. Now she's a she, but she's not a Caitlyn Jenner she. She's all the way she. She had it removed. She went in for the full surgery.
Did she come on her period?
I didn't ask her.
I doubt she comes on.
Okay, then she
I
in
doubt
the
that.
all the way she.
No, she's not an all the way she. Because she can't carry a baby.
But that's bad though now.
She can't get breast milk.
Yeah, that's bad though now, because if you meet people like that, you'll be thinking that they real
I don't think it's bad because your thoughts and your opinions on somebody is your thoughts and opinions on them. But an illusion is
Ask
an
the
illusion.
question.
Ask the question.
You know,
Yeah,
ask
I don't think
questions.
it's a bad thing. I think that, excuse you, bartender, she shouldn't have been late. Now she discombobulated over there.
You all right
In the
now,
background dropping stuff.
Leave now
It better
alone.
not be liquor.
nah. She got the
You
liquor.
protect that liquor.
It's
What are we
ice.
drinking? We're drinking reposado tequila infused with a jalapeno, lime, and simple syrup. So the recipe came from Distilled, but today, actually, we did not get the syrup from Distilled. We got it from We Are Food with Friends.
Yes, exactly.
Michelle Parrish.
She
You can
made
find her on Instagram, We Are Food and Friends. Or is it with friends? I'll double check that and come back later. And I'm so bad with all that stuff. I'm horrible. Eddie,
Yes, ma'am.
you out in these comedic streets
All day.
You are working.
I am the street.
You making that money.
Absolutely.
I saw that. I said, "Damn, his schedule's long."
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, what-
A
okay.
lot of things.
A
We
lot
are
of
food
things
plus-
along.
Alone.
Okay. I'm just,
Yeah, no, man. I love this shit. So, I've been a full-time comic, no day job.
Yeah.
14 years.
Nice.
Thank God. And I employ. I've been employing comedians, so I always break bread. That's my
Nice,
thing. So
nice.
I make sure that when we do shows, we get the money.
I heard that's important. It's a big deal. I don't think it's important in the arts, but with comedians, I've always heard stories of other comedians pulling others along.
Yeah,
It's always been that way.
yeah.
though.
Like I had big homies that looked out for me, and so it's like you have to. It's this thing. If you can look at Hollywood would tell you who's the funny person. Like when I ask everybody, who's your favorite comedian? Everybody's gonna say
Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But okay.
Hold up.
Well,
I'm just saying.
okay.
For all intents, for conscious of Kevin's grind is crazy.
It's crazy.
Right? It's crazy. So
Respectably.
right now, Hollywood is like Kevin, Kevin, and then it's the old schoolers, the Bruce's, the Earthquakes, and all the Samoas, and all of them that we already know, and then the D-Rays and the Corey Holcombs, right? But then after all of those people, it's like, well, who's your favorite comedian?
Right.
Right? And everybody, I don't know. I know somebody that do comedy, but not really. Really? But I know 2,000 comedians from around the country that are flat out funny, that you may or may not know. They've been working for 10, 20 years.
Been
25
grinding.
years, right?
Shout out Mike Brooks.
Right, absolutely. And so when you are in the grind, if you're not part of Hollywood's agenda,
Right.
you have to create sources of revenue.
There you go.
To feed is what we call the black comedy
The
economy.
masses.
Yeah.
Feed
So,
the masses.
so we, if I'm not in the loop, I've been doing comedy a long time, been all around the world.
Right.
I ain't never got booked at the Improv. You know what I'm saying?
You were at the Improv. DC Improv.
No, I wasn't. That was competition.
Oh, there was a competition. Oh, okay.
Right. So they didn't necessarily
book you. Okay,
book
got
me.
you. And that's a difference. That's a whole nother revenue.
That's right. So, but I can get booked in Australia, and I can get booked in Caribbean, and I can get booked in, you know what I'm saying, New York or wherever.
Did you do Carnival Cruise?
Nah, I ain't doing no that.
You didn't do no Carnival Cruise?
Because you get booked.
Oh, we got a phone call?
Hello, caller. Caller. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, what's that? I'm gonna try to maintain the phone call with what little voice I have left. This is Hoover calling from the Royals right now.
Hoover.
You know what?
Hi, guys.
420 friendly on the line. They play too much.
I ain't got no voice right now, but I see y'all.
Sure you
I'm
don't.
watching this joint, man. I see y'all doing y'all thing.
Man, you having a good time down there.
It
Hoover
sound
and
like
Fancy.
You
Down there in mean
water.
flip-flops and sweat socks and shit.
I'm holding on to this last little bit of voice for y'all right now. Pass it to y'all right now. We about to roll out.
Oh, you done lost your voice. One of them juju
Now,
women
y'all
done
have
put
to
something on you.
control
Don't you say that.
One of them juju women took your voice.
Go ahead with that shit. I ain't fucking with you.
He said, go ahead with that shit.
Check your drawers. Your pinky ain't gonna work, nigga.
Ooh. You don't get him in trouble with that wife.
You know I'm a married man, dog. I'm a married man.
I know you're a married man. You know I love your wife. Don't play. I'm just playing.
Get his ass whooped.
Get his ass fucked
No,
up.
they be good. Those are the nicest brothers ever.
They are. They
Thank
are the
you,
best guys. Thank you, Hoover. Make it home safe.
Man, we holler at y'all when we get back.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Sorry.
Hoo. that was for Pastor. Hoo. They down there in them big ass shorts and them mean flip flops and shit. I said them niggas love their flip flops.
You better know it.
Scrolling, what is it, Canal Street?
With drop socks off the ice cream truck.
Boy.
Off the motherfucking ice cream truck.
For real. Man. I seen some. I was just wondering where they got them from.
Off the ice cream truck.
They was tight. They wasn't loose.
And the ice cream truck
that
had them motherfuckers since 1989.
No.
Yes, they had. They had boxes stored, boxes and boxes. Because, you know, niggas bought white T-shirts and drop socks.
By the box.
Like, by the fucking case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the niggas on the strip would change up, go get the motherfucking drop socks and the T-shirt. That, you know. So the ice cream truck, they got a backlog of them.
Wow.
Motherfucking drop socks. Go out and ask in the streets. I keep my ear to the streets. I got friends.
I know that's right.
I know that.
I got friends.
Keep your ear to the streets. I got some Q-tips.
Trump, can we play a clip from Eddie Bryant? Let's do that. Let's go into that.
Oh my goodness.
Right in my father's house. Can I get it right? No. I actually moved to the hood. I don't live in Southeast, but it is very Southeast jive like a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, Pipehead's living on my porch. Want to sell my TV back to me. You feel me, Mo? I got this TV set for you. I gotta go to work. The girl next door, she gets so high, she called the news and the police talking about they done kidnapped the baby from the neighborhood. Police knocked on the door, knew she was lying too, like, bitch, who you think you fooling? Who said the badass baby from this neighborhood? Who the hell in this neighborhood got some ransom money for the baby to come out? Nobody, right? People with kids, round of applause for the people with kids. People without kids, where y'all at? Kids bad as hell nowadays, ain't it? It's a new form of birth control out there for y'all. If y'all get hip to it, it's called babysitting. I took my 2-year-old, my 4-year-old nephew to Chuck E. Cheese, and they acting a goddamn fool. You know when they come over with their birthday cakes, happy birthday. They come on, we don't give a fuck, it's your birthday. I said, you give a fuck? How the hell you gonna sit up here? I'm talking about your babies, I know. That's my sister right there, I'm talking about her babies. Everything is the truth. I mean, for real. The oldest one gambling on the little bowling machine and shit. Bang! You know, when we were little, we played simple games, fellas, like that's my car and stuff like that. You know, that's my car. You know, we played simple games. Her kids on the porch talking about, that's my hoe. Yeah. That's my hoe right there. The little one getting mad at the big one and stuff and picking all the big buck women. I'm like, man, that's birth control right there. That's birth control. Can I do it? Y'all been a real good crowd. Any of y'all been in penitentiary? Yeah. Y'all quiet black people got me talking about? Why? My family go to jail like we supposed to go to college. In semesters. You know, all the time. My cousin got 10 years. He wanted me to hook him up with girls while he in jail. I'm like, man, come on, call on three-way. Let me see what she sound like. Like, goddamn, she sound free. I mean, she's out of jail at the present time. Oh, y'all took me back with that, young.
First of all, let me say this. That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
that shit was funny. I saw that. I was like, oh, I want to share this. I was like, I said that. He said, Jai like. I was like, oh, you so DC. And I love it. And I love it. So that was the competition you were talking about.
Yeah, I was in a competition trying to get past at the improv.
Okay.
I didn't make it to the, well, I thought I had the best set of the night, but
because the audience responded.
The audience responded, but you know I didn't win, but that's cool.
Right. You don't feel like you won because that audience, like for a comedian, isn't it important to get that and to have people like
you
grabbing their stomach and leaning over with laughter?
Yeah, but you know when it comes to industry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the audience, you be like, yeah, okay, I killed.
Yeah.
Right? Then remember you trying to get out of your day job.
Of course. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So how do I get to the money?
Yeah.
How do I get in the money loop?
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes the clubs will let you in and sometimes
they won't. Yeah.
But, you know, now artists, period, have an opportunity to connect to audiences themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if you got some entrepreneurial spirit and some hustle.
Day and age of choices.
Boom.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And content.
Yeah.
And that's what we were saying about you, Silk. Well, you have a lot of content. I had a brain freeze earlier.
It sounds pretty much like the same.
Yeah.
Hollywood thing.
You guys need to do. On this show, we like to make connections and network. You guys need to do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it sounds the same like how the industry is there. It's like you got to make a name for yourself.
Absolutely.
And with the internet, how it is now, you got to come in with everything ready now. Viewers. Your stuff packaged right and all that stuff because they're not really trying to do no work now.
No,
right?
They don't have to.
If you ain't ready, if you ain't ready to roll,
that's it. That's it. But you got to stay ready. Yeah.
Stay ready.
Yeah. But no, because I said Eddie out here. I mean, I knew who you were. You know, I knew you're funny. You know, but and then I looked and I saw that I was like, he is out here in these streets though.
He's doing his thing.
I like traveling, going all over the world.
Yeah.
When you start just getting outside of your comfort zone.
Yes. And your city.
Oh, man.
I discovered very young, being on the DC art scene all of my life, that we're a cliquish community.
Very.
And that you got to go. You got to go. 23, I moved to Europe. And I was there for almost 4 years.
Okay.
And then I came back and moved somewhere else again. You know, you gotta get out. You just you gotta go, and you have to explore outside of your box. I do feel as though, as a DC girl and a Washingtonian, I'm a little indigenous because I did feel like a fish out of water. Even though I'm open and I know how to do what I need to do, I craved like saying "Jai" like and lunching to taste somebody. Like
that's why you just take your buddy with you. That's why you take your buddy with you, your good friend.
You take your
like that's your taste of home.
But when you act that way. When you act, you know, the way we act at home and overseas, they embrace it.
They do.
Yeah,
they
love
really
it.
do.
But it's not the same though, Eddie. Like
yourself.
I wanted that. I needed that understanding. I needed to speak my language. I didn't leave because of that. Don't get me wrong. I stuck it out and did what I needed to do.
Right.
I'm just saying, I see why people take entourages, and I see why people always have somebody
with them.
You need somebody who speaks your language.
I'd be solo like a motherfucker. It'd be me, my backpack and suitcase.
Hey, you call somebody, right?
Man, I will hop up and go You just gotta go.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? You just really have to go.
Well, now we believe in that, but we go together.
Oh yeah, none of all my homies got jobs and babies and shit. They can't go nowhere.
We do too.
They're not allowed.
Well, she don't have no babies, but she has a career. She don't have a job. She has a career. Right. I have a career, but I set my own pace. I make my own hours.
You guys are lucky. All
well,
my
no,
friends
I don't have it lucky.
Outside.
I had to earn and build that. I had to build that. You know, I manifested what I wanted. Trump too. Trump, aren't you a teleworker person? Yeah. So me and him, we do, you know, we work corporate. You do, you know, you make a lot of money and then you do nothing. You know, that's corporate America. That's America. You know.
I should have stayed in school.
It's never too late.
No, but I have businesses and I do other things. Right. So I needed to manifest and work towards what I needed. Also, I'm a single parent, and I wanted to be there for I got a teenager. Okay. So when I pop up on his ass, he'd be like, fuck, I'm just not going to do nothing. Yeah. She don't even got a real schedule. I don't even know if my mother really worked. I don't know. You know, I'll be like, okay, you don't know if I really work? So I started taking his ass because I homeschooled. So I started taking his ass to work and making him sitting in the next cube. They was like, oh. Is he here? Is he an adult? No, bitch. I'm a single mother.
Yeah.
If you want me here, he gotta be here too.
You know, no. So my son used to be mad as shit sitting there on the laptop like he worked there typing up fucking essays and shit.
That's the shit. You homeschooled?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. I pulled them out of PG schools because they're the fucking worst.
Yeah.
The American education system is the fucking worst. Yeah. I educated my daughter overseas. So she actually was, like, they asked her if she want to skip classes, skip a grade. When we came back, she said, hell no. I said, well, why not? She was like, if I'm that more advanced, why don't I just skate through this?
Shit.
I said, do it then. Look, my children think so intelligently and out of the box. My daughter said, who wants to work hard? She was like, let me skate through this shit. I was like, bet. I was like, let me bet. Yeah, I know, audience. Thank you. You're saying my little cousin was very academically astute. Yes, she was, you know. But no, we have smarts and brains, but I'm thankful that we also got common sense. Yeah. I think when you grow up in cities like New York, well, states like New York, but then in Harlem, and you know, are you DC, Eddie?
Absolutely.
Yeah, DC. You know what I mean? And even PG County, which is across the street from DC, but you know, you got to grow up fast. You have to develop a certain way of existing. You know, so you know how to move.
You gotta whatever your survival is.
Yeah,
you gotta develop.
Street smarts took me far in the boardroom. Took me very far in the boardroom.
Absolutely.
I could see a motherfucker coming. I'm sitting there like, oh yeah. I'm sitting there like, oh I. You know, in my head I'm saying, oh I. DC speaks so. Oh I. I'm saying he irritating. But then when they get up there, I'm like, excuse me, hey, yes. No, it's not Anissa, it's Anissa. So you stated that. You know, you got to switch up on him, Eddie. You got to switch up on him. You know what I'm talking about,
corporate.
Right? Yeah, you know, you got to speak corporate.
I just got back from, where did I go? Curacao. I didn't understand anybody for 3 days. Okay? They speak this language where it's Dutch, Spanish, and English mixed together.
It's a mutt language, yeah.
And so they out there talking, and I don't understand nothing they saying. And I'm it's two Americans on the show. We speak English. Everybody else speak this
everything. This mutt language.
Yeah. And boy, I had a motherfucking ball. But I was just myself.
Yes.
Right? And you know, one thing in comedy is you can't switch who you are.
You cannot. You cannot.
These my white.
That's
people.
an art.
These are my white people jokes, and these is my jokes.
Because you're not being genuine.
You're not being right.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, how you get on? Because you was yourself.
Yeah. Yep. When it comes to the arts, you have to be who you are because people won't believe you. They can't respond to, first of all, artistry, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a chef, a filmmaker, a screenwriter, a comedian. It comes from within. We literally, that's why, you know, when you read all of the different passages from, you know, the Matisse, the Pablos, and the Shakespeares, and they talk about their artistry, they talk about us being of a holy people because you give of yourself. You come from within out. And then, you know, you hope that people get it.
People will appreciate
but
it.
I can't be anything but me, and all I can do is deliver me and put it in front of you.
Right.
And that's it. So with artistry, you have to be genuine. The corporate world was not made to be genuine.
No.
Capitalism and all these different things. The corporate world is my hustle. That's my hustle. That's the check I'm flipping I can be here.
That's why we have a situation in comedy.
There you go.
Because there's this thing. Viral people versus
okay, you jumped my question.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's okay. Can we talk about these 16-second internet comedians?
We can.
Okay, let's go.
Go.
So my question was, okay, so I've asked this question about the comedians, and I'm not a comedian.
Okay.
So I stay in my lane. I don't,
Okay.
I don't know what it is to stand and be funny.
Man.
I'm just me.
Best drug in the world.
I'm just simple as a motherfucker. That's all.
Right.
My mama's simple.
Everybody's mama's simple.
Yeah, my mother was making me laugh last night. She said, "Cut that fucking child's nails. He look like a dead person." I said, "Oh shit."
The baby needed attention.
My boss said, "My fucking baby look like a dead person." I said, "Oh shit, Mom. You said that out loud?" She was like, "Well, fuck it. Look, why would you leave your baby's nails that long?" I said, "Oh my God." Okay, but the baby looked like a corpse. Okay, so that's my mama. My mama grew up in Valley Green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now she live in Savannah, Georgia.
Ooh.
Yeah, she fancy down there with money. Am I lying, nickel?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
My mom put you down there with a coin.
That's how you do it.
That's how she do it. Anywho, but so I'm looking at some of them I like, and some of them I've seen come off the internet, and I'm like, sick to 16-second quips.
Yeah. Well, two things.
Okay.
What they do on the internet is artistic.
It's artistic.
Right?
Yeah.
And so they are from a generation where they grew up on the phone.
And the media, and the internet,
from baby to
yeah.
And so they're able to communicate their ideas and
Yeah.
thoughts. And I really appreciate some of that shit is hilarious.
Some of it is.
Some of it is. Now, as far as stand-up comedy is a labor of love. You cannot cut corners. This is the one art form there is no shortcut to it.
Right.
Because
you have to cultivate it.
It's you and that microphone.
You got to cultivate stand-up. I can't. Stand-up looks hard to me. It looks difficult. Maybe it's not for you because it's you.
But,
it's you.
Everything has some level of difficulty.
Yeah, that's true.
So
but
if you don't work,
I couldn't see Eddie being up there under a light for an hour and having to actually get a laugh, a guttural laugh from people. Like it's not my thing though, so I would never try it.
Yeah.
But
nah,
it
takes work.
That shit looks laborious.
It takes work. I mean, you think like this. In order for a comedian to really get 15 minutes of genuine material,
right,
authentic material,
right,
it takes a year to get 15 minutes of material, and that's working 5 days a week. Getting on stage 5 days a week.
Do you work your comedian muscles? Do you get out and exercise that comedic you?
I write at least 3 jokes a day.
Okay.
Right? And then outside of that, you go get on stage, whether you're paid or not.
Yeah.
And then, so
I think that's across the board. Toni Morrison, a writer, because I'm a writer, and Toni Morrison said write every day.
Every day.
Every day. She said a word, a line, something.
Yeah.
She said write every single day. Do you do that?
Correct.
As a writer?
Yeah.
Or do you journal?
No.
You don't? Why not?
No.
It's just not your thing?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Okay. Are you still healing? Are you working on you?
No.
As a writer, like writing is cathartic.
No, most definitely. I write. I just don't write.
You just don't journal.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say something from the audience. Say something from the audience. Go ahead. Let it out. No, we call it diaries. But journaling is a universal thing, and I think as a writer, I think as anybody, I think in life period, journaling is important. Whether you say I'm in this country and they speak these different languages, and then blah 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 blah. That's not a feminine or masculine thing.
No,
it's a human thing. And the best, yes, but the best all keep a notebook with them. Anthony Bourdain did. Seinfeld does. You know what I mean? And and speaking of Trump, riding in cars with comedians, coffee is whatever is back. The Jerry Seinfeld special.
Oh, the show he stole?
Yeah. They say he stole it? Oh. I don't know, but I fucking love it. Ooh. Yeah. That shit is my shit.
A young comic came to Jerry and pitched the idea.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then Jerry was like, no, I'm too busy for that.
Not you, Jerry.
And then 2 years later, Jerry
He stole his shit? Yeah. He ain't give him credit?
No.
Of course not.
Well, sometimes they do, though.
Sometimes they do, but...
Damn.
You never heard that he stole that from somebody. So
no, it's a show on Netflix with Jerry Seinfeld, the comedian. Audience, thank you. Yeah. We love you. It's a show on Netflix. Okay. And Jerry Seinfeld he's a car lover, and he picks up these different comedians and actors and his friends, and he rides in the cars with them, and he takes them to get coffee, and they sit and they talk.
Yeah.
And
it's a good show.
It's a great show, but he stole it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of Hollywood, though.
I believe you.
A lot of big things have come off of the small person.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, though?
Well,
I like it.
Well, I mean, you can't.
That's
like
the way
of
the world, though.
The way of the world,
that's
right?
That's nothing new.
So what you do is, continue to create. I made a bad decision one time. A certain comedian stole a joke, or so I thought. Okay. Stole a joke from me.
Okay.
And I went on the internet and I blasted this motherfucker. And this motherfucker was about to blow up. Right? He was on his way to the boom. And I was like, nigga, you gonna have to see me and blah, 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 blah.
You put emotions in business.
Right. And so I got so much backlash, right? And ultimately what the solve was, write another joke.
Right.
Just write another
But also know what's going to happen.
No, if I continue to write another joke, it don't matter what you steal from me.
Right.
I got another.
There's a meme going around that said, but you can't copy my spirit, though.
Yeah.
And that's like, I printed that out and put it up where I could see it. And they said, because I've had some people steal my shit too, right?
Right.
She's witnessed it. And I had some people steal my shit, and I was like, I'm not going to put emotions into it because you're not me, and you're not going to do what I'm doing. All I did was up my game.
Right.
I upped my game, and then I ain't hear shit about them doing what I was doing ever again.
Right.
Because you really not going to do what I'm doing. You're not. And so I printed that out and I put it there because I believe in separating emotions from business. I also believe in emotional intelligence, and that you got to let that shit go.
Right.
And letting that go is letting ego go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, fuck it. You needed it more than me. Let me move on to the next.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that meme was a big deal because it was like, but you can't copy my spirit, though.
No, man. I just wish that the people, the people would actually genuinely get back to appreciating art.
Yeah.
And artistry.
People too good to be fans now. You know why? You're too accessible.
Oh yeah,
you're too accessible. So now fans are no longer fans. They will lie and say they're your friend, and you know what I'm saying. And motherfuckers don't want. Because you as a human being said to their Instagram. You know what I mean? And it's like people like Georgia Ann Muldrow. I don't know if anybody's into music and Erykah Badu and all that. You know, Georgia Ann Muldrow said, like, wish me a happy birthday, but I fanned out. I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, yes.
But you're not gonna go up to her and be like, remember?
We friends. No.
You know, you said happy birthday to me a year ago.
She likes stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm just a fan. I'm like humbly like, thank you. You know what I mean? But she's humbly like, thank you for, you know what I mean? And I mean, it's just a respectable thing. I'm not ever too good to be a fan.
Right.
Like, and say, I appreciate your artistry. Right. I appreciate, but I believe that what's missing now with this internet stuff and all of that, and I think that now internet comedians should be a genre. Yeah. I think that it should be a genre because you stand-up guys are much different.
Yeah.
Much different.
Way different.
And I've seen some motherfuckers off the internet, and I'm like, can we go now? I don't want to buy any more drinks. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Just now I'm getting too loud because I'm a little tipsy, and my cousin then be like, "Bitch, take it down." Okay. Now I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Motherfuckers
Right.
It's 5.
And if I'm with a dude, I'm like, can we just go have sex? I don't even want to fucking do this anymore.
Yeah.
You know.
Because
Like,
I mean, man, what they don't understand, like I know in the stand-up shows, you know, the goal is to turn everybody in the room on, get everybody to take that mental vacation.
Yes.
And we're gonna have a ball.
Let's do it.
Hour and a
But
half.
also be able to connect with you.
Right.
I love when I can connect with the comedian. Like what you did for that competition. I get it. Motherfucking crackhead did try to sell me back my own shit. That's some real life shit.
Right.
Real
Motherfucker burglarized my home, and then I'm like, bitch, that's mine.
Yeah.
And I said that's mine, with a Z at the end. Fuck you.
And you be like, can you get off my portion? No, you don't. Live
No, the
Get
fuck.
you
Can
and
you
your
get
damn
the fuck
blanket,
off
your
my
cup,
purse?
and your bottle and all of your hat.
My daughter said
and all
that they caught
shit
the
off my-
crackheads fighting. Remember, Nate told Remember, D. Steele told us that they caught the crackheads fighting over a jacket in their backyard on their security cameras.
Oh God.
Horrible.
Over a jacket that they left. And they
The
still left
world is a ghetto.
it. You keep a song in your heart. I love that.
Dude, Eddie keeps a song in his heart.
You know, this is my spirit.
Eddie,
This
what's
episode-
next?
What's next? But first of all, I just want to say, Grandma, I'm in the youth center in the annex. I'm not here with the brunch bit.
Rip Radio is under construction. Fuck you. But we here with these working mics.
Yes, we are.
No, I'm not talking about the network. I just, because it's Sunday morning and that's
Oh.
I'm supposed to be at church.
Oh, he's supposed to be at church. Oh, shit.
I'm in the youth annex building.
Okay, let her call me. Hold on. What I'm gonna tell Grandma?
I'm at the youth annex building.
I was a counselor
You
there.
was a counselor
Okay.
there, yes.
Hey. Oh yeah, it is. It
So I'm
is.
technically
it is.
here.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm here.
Boom, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Grandma.
Because I can't come in the house.
Grandma
I can't come in the
Manisa.
house and get no chicken.
Oh, okay. Got you.
But,
Okay.
what's next is, all right, so boom. I'm glad you said something about that. This is what I wished. This is for DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Okay.
We have this annual thing called the Miami Takeover 2018.com.
Okay.
Right? Now, this is the greatest weekend of fun put together by some brothers from the DMV and some sisters.
Yeah.
And it's
We
not.
Are Food with Friends grew up with the guy who created it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
cheers.
Cheers. You know what I'm saying? So you know
DMV.
Wiley and Fats and all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them. Yeah.
Right. So we do this every year, and I want everybody to think about coming because, I mean, I hate the negative connotation. Oh, who wants to go party with some niggas from D.C.?
No, I was boycotting Florida. I wasn't boycotting D.C. I was
Okay.
boycotting Florida.
Well, what we
I
do-
had skipped vacationing
Well,
in
what
Florida,
we-
period, and Texas.
In Texas. What we do is, one, we connect with the community there.
Okay.
Right? So we
How?
we do a couple of things. We do a beach suite. We go to the youth center, Opelika.
Okay.
Right? We have
Are people able to join in with that and
Yeah.
actually come with you guys? and do that?
Everybody on the trip, whoever wants
If
to
you
go,
wanna come
you can
and-
go.
yeah.
But we make our presence known in the community. That's
Right. And
part
you
of-
guys connect with locals there to form
So it's
this
not a
and-
corporate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is
I'm just here to make money.
Right. No.
Yeah,
no,
and
no.
party.
No. But what the party is a celebration of life because Wiley lost his cousin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm
And that was
familiar with Wiley,
that was their
yeah.
thing. And so, you know, for them, you look at Wiley and the whole takeover situation, it is
Yeah.
a minority business
Absolutely.
in itself. And
Wiley,
so-
you at church today?
Yeah, of course. he
Wiley at
is.
church.
Yeah, Wiley at church right now. So you know, when they put this thing together, they take care of you
Trump
from
is
when you
the
get off
greatest.
the
Look at
plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, yeah. When you get off the plane,
Yeah.
you are taken care of till you get back on the plane to come back home.
Right.
Wiley take the time to go meet with the chief of police so we not harassed.
Beautiful.
We get, you know, we are protected.
Yeah.
You know, we have security just monitoring all of our events. This year we're giving away, we're not giving away, there is a $3,500 winner take all kickball tournament Saturday
Okay.
Oh, a
morning.
kickball
You can
tournament.
put your team together,
Oh,
come
shucks.
earn this money.
Okay.
The
some
comedy
serious
show,
kickball.
Black
That's serious
Alley,
kickball.
Black Passion.
Yeah, I've seen all the
you
bands
seen
and
all
stuff, and I'm familiar. You know, Wiley. You know, because I remember I ran into Wiley one time at
Yeah.
the club, and he was like, "You got your you get your tickets. And I'm like, no, I'm protesting. I'm protesting it after Trayvon Martin and a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
it wasn't just
absolutely.
him. It was stuff that wasn't actually put on the news. But I follow, I do Al Jazeera and BBC and all that, and they talk about stuff that goes on in America and a lot of other things.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I didn't even know this happened, but I was like, I'm not doing nothing in Texas, and I'm staying out of Florida.
Right.
And so I was just, in my head, like, I'm protesting. And I understand that. Look, I lived in the antebellum South for a year.
Right.
I experienced it. I'll never do it again.
Okay.
And so I know there's stuff going on in other places. But I'm moved to do what needs to be done when it's brought to me for my own,
Yeah.
And so, but with you saying that, actually reaching out to the community, though, and you going and making a difference.
Right.
And
So
you know what I'm
just
saying,
coming to party.
and bridging gaps. Because for me, I don't mind supporting a party. I love the party. I like to get fucked up, and I like to party. Okay, but I'm balanced. There's many facets to me, and I know that life is bigger than just that.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, how the fuck do we go to this state and party and put money into a community that says fuck you?
Well, one, I know that Wiley takes the time to make sure that we partner with Wiley and the whole squad.
Yeah,
they take the time to partner with businesses that want to do business with us.
Right.
That's one.
Okay, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
When we get the hotels, okay, the hotels now bid for us to go there.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's good.
you understand? It's not like, can we
Wow.
please get in? Hey, can you please bring this here?
Right.
This year?
Wow.
You know
That's
what
cool.
I'm saying?
That's cool.
So
Yeah.
the venues are all on
That's a big deal
South
because
Beach.
it's breaking a stereotype.
Right.
Because there's
Saying
a
them black
racist and
dollars do
elitist.
matter.
Right. There's a racist and elitist and a classist system
Right.
that will say, I don't give a fuck how much money you bring in.
Right.
You're black.
Yeah.
And they're gonna put a stereotype on you that you're
Before
gonna
you
bring
even get
bullshit.
there. Right.
But yet when the white people come and throw shit out the window and or
Yeah.
bitches passed out and they need a secret ambulance coming through the back door and dragging her out, they're not saying anything.
Right.
But yet, because it's black guys and people, and you know what I mean.
See,
so
and that's the
that
thing
makes a big deal.
Definitely.
But
the thing about the Takeover team and the events that go on is not a though we are black,
Yeah.
we are not common.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody's an adult. You ain't got to worry about, hey, bitch, what's up?
Some emotional intelligence are
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
And to come to the Miami Takeover, you have to have a little something.
Yeah.
And be
Yeah.
doing something. So that means if you bringing in that money that you can do that, you have shit to lose.
Yeah. Right.
Always surround yourself with people that got shit to
something
use.
lose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Niall,
Small business.
bartender, can we all get a refresher? So can we offer you a refresher? Can we offer you, Eddie?
You sure can. 'Cause
Can we
I'ma
offer
so
you?
gonna get it lit.
Let's get lit. If you leave the brunch bitches not lit, huh, Trump? Huh? If you leave it not lit, Trump, I bought you Belgian beer and all of that, but if you want a cocktail, I mean, because I know you like your beers. So I said I was bringing the pub to the studio.
Trump bought him a sandwich this morning. He wasn't
Trump
playing.
came prepared, the good
say,
Trump.
Look.
Yes.
What do y'all think about this 45th?
We're not gonna talk about. 45.
Okay, all right.
We
Let
not
me
gonna talk about
tell you.
45?
Let me tell you what I think. I think that just like a lot of presidents we've had, he's not the first racist. He's not the first aloof, ignorant, dude in the office that's not experienced and didn't have the experience. He's not the first puppeteered president. They're all puppeteered. What I do here's the upside of such a dreary time is that Trump is bringing everybody out of the woodwork. You know how you open up a building and all the rats and cockroaches come out and you like, I didn't even know you motherfuckers was dead. And then it's some shit that you thought was just a lint ball that you were too lazy to get out the corner for months, and then you realize it's just a racist. You know what I mean? So I say, right, the universe never gives you what you're not supposed to have.
Right.
You're supposed to have him. And I say that he's exposing. But I think it's each and every one of our jobs to be prepared for the healing. I think it's each and every one of our jobs to be prepared for the aftermath every time we have a shitty president. When Bush was in office for 8 years, there was such a major healing that needed to be done. Such a major, and we tend to forget, and that's what the fuck I hate about this country. I love it, but I hate it. You know what I mean? Because people don't realize you're a zombie and you want to be led. You want to be told what to do.
Right.
And so when I see the masses, when you're constantly sharing shit, but then you say it's fucked up, but then you giving it a platform all of the time, what does that say about you?
Right.
If two crazy people are together and you arguing and fighting, I don't know who the fuck is crazy and who's sane, because you the same as him. Right. So when I see these obsessive people who keep sharing this shit, to me, I look at you as you're troubled too. You're troubled too, because what are you doing to prepare for the aftermath? What are you doing? Harriet Tubman had the Underground Railroad. She was silent. She moved in silence. And this person told me, one of my mentors,
wouldn't let you go back.
And wouldn't let you go back, will fucking kill you. And that's where I am right now. That's where I am.
Well, I think that as far as people is concerned, get your coins together.
Have a passport, learn how to grow sustainable food, bear arms.
The shit is about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Okay.
It's about to go down because motherfuckers are not ready for the revolution for real. Yeah. Nigga, you ain't ready. You don't even know how to be without the Wi-Fi.
You think them preppers is bullshit?
Right. You don't even know how. Right. Look, they laugh at me and my daughters and because we trying to learn how to grow lettuce and shit on a balcony in the hood. You laugh at me, but I want to bear arms because when you hungry, motherfuckers, we done fucked up you're not coming to steal my lettuce, my sustainable food.
You better know it.
I'm going to cock that motherfucker on you.
I'm going over grandma's house because she going to have something.
Grandma got preserved like me because my grandma taught me how to preserve.
She got collard greens.
And a jar and vinegar.
I bet grandma.
That's been in there for 8 years. Then you can get drunk off the vinegar.
Grandma, how you put this peanut butter and jelly sandwich inside this jar?
Exactly. Grandma going to do it, though.
Yes, she is.
Grandma gonna do it.
She gonna make sure it's enough for all y'all.
Yeah. Right. I'm grandma, because you can come to my house. I got all that shit. I got pickled shit. I got recycled jars. I got a fancy bar. Look, and I got some CDs.
You got some betas?
I don't got no fucking betas, bitch, because I'm 12.
Oh, okay.
But look, I got some motherfucking CDs.
You don't even know what a beta is.
I don't even know what the fuck a beta is.
Ooh.
Okay, because he's 15. He's 15.
I heard about it.
Okay, how old are you, Silk?
34.
Oh, he's a baby. He's a grown baby.
You almost got raped right there. You heard that?
No, he didn't. I'm not in the youngins.
You too.
I'm not in the youngins.
They about to meet.
I'm 12, but I'm 12, so I like older men. Oh, that's a new gender. That's a new sexuality.
What?
Pedisexual. It's a motherfucking pedophiles who are into underage. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Can we? I feel like we should. Yeah. No. Say that in the mic. No, don't be afraid. No, that it's not a new agenda. It's an agenda. Mm-hmm. No agenda is new.
Okay, gotcha.
No,
they
because
just give it a name.
And also we now have a platform. No agenda is new. What the fuck?
She was watching the show.
She chilling.
What? Okay. You know what? We're going to have to put regulations on the liquor in this studio. Okay? Or we're going to have to send the bartender back to D-Steel to learn how to fucking measure.
You leave her the hell alone.
Shit. Anyway, listen, guys. I want to say that you guys were a good fucking time.
Appreciate you.
And I loved all the estrogen and the mix of testosterone in the building.
Know what I'm saying?
It's always nice.
Because though we the brunch bitches, we don't like to have a lot of bitches on the show. Because it's 2 of us. That's enough.
Yeah,
It's full titties.
That's enough.
Big old titties,
It's
too.
full titties. Thank you. And I don't even have on a bra today. I let them hang.
I was looking today.
I let them hang today.
That's her thing.
In my Rip Radio shirt. I let them hang in my Rip Radio shirt. And so I can let them get a little air, a little breathing. Nobody's touching them right now, so I gotta switch up bra, no bra, air. You know what I'm saying? I gotta live a little until somebody's touching them.
Always, she's always
free
been
spirit. Nobody's touching them. It's not a TMI. I love everybody. This is cathartic for me. This is counseling. I can't tell you guys about how I let my boobs hang. Can I share that?
Show them your boobs.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't say show. I said share,
No,
Eddie.
I just seen it in the movie.
Oh, okay.
The white dude says, show them your boobs.
Show 'em your bibs. No, y'all know one time I was walking across the street and this white guy said to me, I had my suit on. Cheers, guys. He said, nice rack. Swear to God, this is a true story. I said, you perv. Disgusting.
You called him a perv,
I
though?
did.
That is
wow.
a compliment.
That is.
I know, but he wouldn't have said that to a white woman, I don't
Yes,
think.
he would have.
That's what you say to white women.
Yes,
Nice
and
rack.
they love it. Nice ride.
Said, nice
And
rack.
they do this right here.
Eddie, okay, we're going to go. So I'm going to ask one last question because we only have 5 minutes.
Shoot.
Do you phone sex?
Oh wow.
No, I'm grown.
So you
a straight-
travel. You don't phone sex when you're in a relationship? And she doesn't come with you?
Okay, well, traveling seems to decimate all relationships.
Oh.
Oh.
In your case, because your bitch wasn't busy enough.
See,
Okay.
Okay, that's.
Your bitch wasn't busy enough. Get a bitch that got some business. She gonna be happy to see you fucking go. Girl, let me get his
All that
coochie
shit go
ass.
out the window
Girl, let
when
me get his
you-
coochie ass.
When you
Girl,
hit, when you hit
this
bottom,
motherfucker gone. Nickel.
when
They don't
you
his
hit-
bitches don't got
when
enough
you
business.
They don't
hit
have nothing to do.
bottom,
No, they don't have nothing to do.
when you hit bottom,
That talk.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. When you hit bottom,
No.
all that I got business and shit. Where the fuck is you going?
No.
Where's
I
you
don't have that
going?
kind of time.
No,
I got
I don't have that
things to
kind
do.
of time. Let me hip you.
I got
Let me
things to
hip
do. I
you.
don't have that kind of
You
time.
attract what you want and what you haven't healed. And so, listen, I date. The Nick, look, you know, I ain't gonna put it out there. There. Okay, but what I'm saying is, we're gonna leave it right there. But what I'm telling you is, I'm about to
How
give
we
y'all
gonna
a
reach
jewel.
out? How we gonna reach
No, I'm
out?
about to get him a jewel.
Give him a
I'm about to
jewel.
give you a jewel. First of all, consistency saves any type of sexual friendship, extra benefit shit or relationship. Consistency. The shit you did to win the pussy and to get her there and to get her to suck your dick and swallow it and spit all on it. Stay doing that. But also get you a bitch that got business. And I mean, she was showing you that she had business before she did all of that. She was showing you that she had business. And I'm talking about business.
Business.
I'm talking about she gotta eat. Sans you.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is, insecurities mean insecurities. Bullshit means bullshit. And on and on and on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that as a woman, we don't get to a point where we like, okay, listen, here's what I need. Can you offer me that? You know what I mean? But it's a way to have the conversation.
Yep.
Now, I'm not going to blow you up. But if you take 7 business trips and you don't take me on one, I'm not going to blow you up. But what I'm going to do? I'm going to get
Find
another.
something
I
else.
keep one in the chamber.
something else
I
to
keep
do.
one in the chamber.
Listen.
And I'm going to pull that bullet out the chamber. I'm going to pull that nigga who will do it out the chamber. And I'm not going to tell you.
When you are on your way, right? When you're on your way,
Uh-huh.
and you get a call and you say, okay, I need you to come over to this, blah, blah,
Got
blah,
you.
blah, blah, blah. I cannot spend the money that I'm
Got
supposed
you.
to be making.
I said 7 trips. I said if they don't even 1 out of 7.
It's a woman thing.
And then
They-
why you know? But why
they
you
not-
with a woman that can't afford to even get her own plane ticket to fly
It ain't-
over?
Yeah, but see, when they start buying it, okay, who the fuck wants somebody to come with them on their job?
I do.
I'm at work.
I do.
You want somebody to sit at your cubicle?
You don't gotta sit at my cube. But I don't work that kind of job. I don't work that kind of job.
That's not the question.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just like, you know.
But no, because when's your birthday?
Oh, my birthday is July 27th. We're doing the Miami Takeover 2017.
July 27th. You a
Leo.
Leo.
That's
Yeah,
Ronnie's
I was saying,
birthday.
yeah, he also, you want a peacock for other bitches. Okay, that's a whole nother story.
What the fuck is?
You wanna
What the
blow your
fuck is
lion mane in the wind and for other bitches. But
For
anyway,
other bitches?
yeah, you want to be noticed. You want the attention. But the whole thing is,
does not know me.
if I'm not saying every show. I'm not saying because I don't invite motherfuckers to the show that I'm hitting. I ain't gonna lie. But if I
See what I'm saying?
some shows
You didn't invite him to work.
some shows I do want him to come to work. Some shows I do.
Some shows I let them, we can go.
Some shows, Eddie, I want you to travel with me on a fucking
You
plane.
can come. You can come. Please come. Hurry up.
Silk White, Silk White.
Hurry up and take a motherfucking
Are you like that? Because we only got a couple of minutes. We got to go.
It depends. You know what I'm saying? It depends. I don't really.
You're not in the mic, Silk
I'm
White.
sorry. Yeah, I don't really
You was a
want people traveling with me while I'm doing work as well.
Okay, Virgo.
But
you know, 1 out of 7 is cool. I could do that.
1 out of 7, right?
7 is dope.
Meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. I'll take 1 out of 7. Show, look at this motherfucker. Eddie Bryant rolling his eyes. We're on the Brunch Bitches. Thank you for being here. Comedian Eddie Bryant, Miami Takeover. Silk White. Find him on YouTube. Silk White. Find him on YouTube and Instagram, Silk White 212.
On 2, yep.
Yep, find him on Instagram. He has a lot of projects, a lot of content, some good urban shit. And comedian Eddie Bryant, they can find you on Instagram. How?
Eddie Comedian on Instagram.
Eddie Comedian, I found you. You know, I am Anissa Yvonne. You are
Cousin Nickel.
And we are the Brunch Bitches. Yes. Woohoo.
I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it up north, you know what I mean? Handle this business and shoot down south, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get out the country, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Find you when I get up there, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, here it comes. The alphabet boys coming. The alphabet boys coming, yeah. The alphabet boys coming. The alphabet boys coming, yeah. Run. You better run. The alphabet boys coming.